Will you please make the voters say for our Eastern listeners, good evening, radio audience?
Good evening, radio audience.
And now for our Western listeners, say good afternoon, radio audience.
Good afternoon, radio audience.
These days, a chicken leg is a rare dish. It's easy to tell the depth of the well. 4 hours of steady work faced us.
What did you say before that? Tea or coffee? What is done with it?
How are you? I love you.
Welcome to the Stockholm Speech Communication Seminar.
Welcome to the Stockholm Speech Communication Seminar.
I enjoy the simple life. I enjoy the simple life.
He knows just what he wants. He knows just what he wants.
I enjoy the simple life, as long as there's plenty of comfort. I enjoy the simple life, as long as there's plenty of comfort.
I am the standard male voice, Perfect Paul.
This is the result of trying to imitate a female voice by increasing the pitch, reducing the head size, and lengthening the open quotient.
The leaves had been raked into piles. The leaves had been raked into piles.
Ah, 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 ah.
Ah, 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 ah.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, N, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, O, R, P, please show me when we know our A, B, C.
She saw the house. This is the test.
Now spell one as in one word. O-N-E. Correct. Next spell earth.
Where is Dennis sitting? Where is Dennis sitting?
This field of beets is ripe and ready. This field of beets is ripe and ready.
I printed this file without looking at a spectrogram. Can you understand it?
To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune.
A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. It was the last thing I expected to find there. Did you come by motor car? I'm going home now.
The number you dialed, ME15280, has been changed. The new number is PA61347. This is a recording.
This is the computer focus track speaking. You are listening to the voice of a machine. The number you have reached, 4641078, has been changed.
You are listening to speech synthesized by Rule. It was made at Haskins Laboratories with a computer. On the computer typewriter, the experimenter types a phonemic transcription. Control signals are calculated for the synthesizer, and the synthetic speech can be heard immediately.
It was the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
This paper describes a small real-time speech synthesizer. The synthesizer requires as its input a string of phonemes and the associated duration, pitch and amplitude parameters.
Hello, I am a language interpreter named Lingua. I have been used to synthesize speech from demi-syllables by rule. I start by breaking your sentences up into the chunks for demi-syllables and then combining them.
Once upon a time, there lived a king and queen who had no children. Not a day passed that the queen did not say, "If only we had a child." One day, as the queen was walking beside the river, a little fish lifted its head out of the water.
I can read stories and speak them aloud. I do not understand what the words mean when I read them, but I can guess which words are important and which words are not. by rules I have been given.
Animals talk to each other, of course. There can be no question about that. But I suppose there are very few people who can understand them. I never knew but one man who could. I knew he could, however, because he told me so himself.
Hello, I am Teacher While Reading Machine. Welcome to Mid-Manhattan Library. I have been placed here so that any blind or visually handicapped person, please enter a command.
Status as well as late file bunch. The box was thrown beside the part.
The birch panel slid on the smooth planks. Illumina sheet to the dark blue background. It's easy to tell the depth of a well. These days a chip and lead is a rare dish.
Speech is so familiar, a feature of daily life, that we rarely pause to define it. It seems as natural to man as walking, and only less so than breathing. Yet it needs but a moment's reflection to convince us that this naturalness of speech is but an illusory feeling.
The SA-101 is built around the 60-bit microcomputer, the MC68000, and the signal processor, the NEC7720. The device can easily be connected to a normal computer terminal.
4 hours of steady work faced us. A large size in stockings is hard to sell. The boy was there when the sun rose.
Text-to-speech systems are beginning to be applied in many ways, including aids for the handicapped, medical aids, and teaching devices. The first kind of aid to be considered is a talking aid for the vocally handicapped. According to the American Speech and Hearing Association, there are over 1 million people in the United States who are unable to speak for one reason or another.
This paper will give a brief overview of recent text-to-speech work at Bell Laboratories. Starting about a year ago, we have completed a new set of computer programs that translate English text into sound. This system constructs speech sounds by concatenating elements from an inventory of about 900 units, stored in terms of multi-pulse LTC coding.
I am Perfect Paul, the standard male voice.
I am Beautiful Betty, the standard female voice. Some people think I sound a bit like a man.
I am Huge Harry, a very large person with a deep voice. I can serve as an authority figure.
My name is Kit the Kid, and I am about 10 years old. Do I sound like a boy or a girl?
I am Whispering Wendy, and have a very breathy voice quality. Can you understand me even though I am whispering?
The following is a list of topics in today's news. In the sports world, the Red Sox lost to Detroit. First-round matches were played in the Wimbledon tennis tournament. Arnold Palmer won the seniors golf tournament in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. In local news, there was a 5-alarm fire in Cambridge.
DECTalk PC is a new and improved version of the well-known DECTalk speech synthesizer. It represents the state-of-the-art in text-to-speech synthesis. This demonstration will provide some examples of DECTalk's capabilities. DECTalk has 9 standard voices and can speak at rates of 75 to 600 words per minute.
The DECTalk text-to-speech synthesizer converts computer text to intelligible speech.
Today, a new form of wireless services is generating a lot of excitement. While cellular digital packet data, packet radio, and eventually digital cellular will play the dominant roles in long-distance wireless communication, a new set of services, called personal communication services, could change the face of short-distance wireless.
Wirtschaftswunderwurst. Sie ist 15 cm lang, hat etwa 3 cm Durchmesser, knapp 500 Kalorien und wiegt ungefähr 60 Gramm. Als Delikatesse kann man sie nicht wirklich bezeichnen. Aber was für den einen der Hamburger ist, ist für den anderen die Currywurst. Manche können nur die Nase rümpfen über die Wurst, die vor 45 Jahren in Berlin das Licht der Welt erblickte. Eurovox est capable de transformer un texte écrit en paroles. La transposition en paroles est caractérisée par certains paramètres. Eurovox vous permet de modifier ces paramètres. À part cela, Eurovox vous offre d'autres facilités. La mise en service des fonctions spéciales se réalise par l'envoi des commandes au synthétiseur. Ceci se passe toujours selon le même mode.
Hi, welcome to our demonstration of the American English text-to-speech system. This program converts any written text into a phonetic representation. From this representation, a spoken version is then synthesized. Thus, the artificial voice which you have just been listening to. Thank you for your attention. Bye.
Guten Tag und willkommen bei der Demonstration unseres deutschen Textnachsprachsystems. Sie hören eine synthetische Stimme. Dieses Programm setzt zunächst beliebige Texte in eine phonetische Transkription um. Anschließend wird mittels Diphonsynthese eine gesprochene Fassung des Textes erstellt. Wir danken Ihnen für Ihr Interesse. Auf Wiedersehen.
Bonjour, bienvenue à notre démonstration du système français de synthèse de la parole. Ce programme convertit tout texte français écrit en sa transcription phonétique. Le synthétiseur transforme ensuite cette transcription phonétique en parole. Ainsi a été produite la voix artificielle que vous entendez actuellement. Merci beaucoup de votre attention. Au revoir.
Welkom bij deze demonstratie van ons Nederlandstalig tekst-naar-spraaksysteem. U hoort een synthetische stem. Dit systeem zet om het even welke tekst om in een fonetische transcriptie. Vervolgens wordt op grond van deze transcriptie een gesproken boodschap gesynthetiseerd. Bedankt voor uw aandacht. Tot ziens.
Hola, bienvenidos a nuestra demostración para el idioma español. Este programa convierte cualquier texto escrito en una transcripción fonética. A partir de esta transcripción se sintetiza una versión hablada. Así, por ejemplo, la voz artificial que usted acaba de escuchar. Muchas gracias por su atención. Hasta pronto.
This is a multi-language demonstration of text-to-speech synthesis, produced by Telia Promoter. InfoWox text-to-speech converters accept arbitrary text, without any restrictions on the vocabulary or sentence type.
This is a multilingual demonstration of text-to-speech synthesis, produced by InfoVox. InfoVox text-to-speech converters accept arbitrary text, without restrictions on the vocabulary or type of sentence. InfoVoxin puhesynteesion täydellinen tekstipuheeksi muokkaava Se hyväksyy kaiken tekstin ilman rajoitteita sanaston tai lausetyyppien suhteen. Dies ist ein Beispiel von synthetischer Sprache. Sie wird generiert durch ein Sprachausgabesystem, das geschriebene Texte in gesprochene Sprache umwandelt. Hersteller ist die Firma Telia Promotor.
Questa è una dimostrazione di sintesi della voce, prodotta dalla Telia Promotor. Questo sistema è un sintetizzatore completo, in grado di trasformare qualsiasi testo in lingua parlata, senza alcuna restrizione nella scelta di frasi o parole. Esto es una demostración de habla sintética, fabricada por Telia Promotor. Este sistema es un convertidor completo de texto en palabras, que acepta un texto arbitrario, sin restricciones en la elección de vocablos o en los tipos de frases. Il existe plusieurs modèles de synthétiseurs InfoVox. Chaque synthétiseur est un appareil complet, réalisant la synthèse de la parole à partir du texte écrit. Le système accepte un texte quelconque, sans restriction quant au choix de mots ou au type de phrase.
Detta är en demonstration av flerspråkigt syntetiskt tal utvecklat av Telia Promotor. Produkten är en komplett text till talomvandlare som accepterar en godtycklig text, utan restriktioner avseende ordval eller meningstyp. Detta är en demonstration av flerspråkig syntetisk tale som är utvecklat av Telia Promotor. Produktet är en komplett text till taleomformer som accepterar en virkelig text utan restriktioner på ordval eller sättningstyper.
Sätter sinnesordn av 12-talet som företaget framlägger umrarna 12 som getur läsen texta uppåt.
Det är en flerspråkig demonstration av textsyntetisk cell, producerad av Telia Promotor. InfoVox textcellus, se accepterar villkorlig text, utan restriktioner annat, och väljas, snygga.
InfoVox textnachsprachkonverters zijn beschikbaar in diverse productformaten. Ieder systeem is een volledig hulpmiddel voor de omzetting van tekst naar een menselijk klinkende stem. Zij accepteren willekeurige tekst, onafhankelijk van de woordenschat of het zinstype.
InfoVox textnachsprachkonverters zijn een volledig hulpmiddel voor de omzetting van tekst naar een menselijk klinkende stem. Zij accepteren willekeurige tekst, onafhankelijk van de woordenschat of het zinstype.
The Infovox multilingual speech synthesis systems are produced by Telia Promoter in Solna, Sweden. Infovox text-to-speech converters are available in several different product formats. They're complete devices for transforming text into human-like voice. These text-to-speech converters accept arbitrary text, without restrictions on the vocabulary or type of sentence.
Dies ist ein Beispiel von synthetischer Sprache. Sie wird generiert durch ein Sprachausgabesystem, das geschriebene Texte in gesprochene Sprache umwandelt. Hersteller ist die Firma Telia Promotor. Das System besitzt viele einzigartige Eigenschaften. Es handelt sich um einen kompletten Sprachsynthetisator, der einen beliebigen Text akzeptiert, ohne Beschränkungen was Wortwahl oder Satztyp betrifft.
Dit is een meertalige demonstratie van tekst naar spraaksynthese gegenereerd door Telia Promotor. Infovox tekst naar spraakconverteerders zijn beschikbaar in diverse productformaten. Ieder systeem is een volledig hulpmiddel voor de omzetting van tekst naar een menselijk klinkende stem. Zij accepteren willekeurige tekst, onafhankelijk van de woordenschat of het zinstype.
The 5:30 train for Liverpool Street is running 7 minutes early.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled herring. There are 3 people listed under Johnston, Mr. K. Johnston, Mr. J. Johnston, and Professor D. Johnston.
This is synthetic speech based on the voice of Peter Cochrane.
My wife has just gone to the West Indies.
Jamaica?
No, she went of her own accord.
Cat lives 9 lives. Close the book after a close look. Be content with the content of the course. Rosemary Ellington, Christopher Robert Hollingsworth, Kathleen McIntyre, John Pennington, Nancy Weaver, Fred Flintstone, Tony Baldacchini, Thaddeus Bialobreski, Saeed Habib, Jeshia Schnitzer, Tsuyoshi Utsunomiya, Theodoros Xanthopoulos.
Hello. My name is Orator 2. I am a speech synthesizer. I convert English text to speech. Address email to orator@bellcore.com.
Welcome to the Bell Labs text-to-speech system.
Welcome to the Bell Labs text-to-speech system.
Welcome to the Bell Labs text-to-speech system.
Welcome to the Bell Labs text-to-speech system. Welcome to the Bell Labs text-to-speech system.
Lumber will cost $3.95 for 7 feet on Saturday. That fossil from New Mexico is 165,256,011 years old. Dr. Smith lives on Oak Drive, but St. John lives on 71st Street.
Guten Tag. Sie hören das deutsche Sprachsynthesesystem, das in den Bell Labs entwickelt wurde.
Bienvenue dans nos laboratoires de Lucent Technologies Bell Laboratoire. Vous entendez maintenant le synthétiseur de paroles en français que nous venons de développer.
Questo è un esempio della sintesi da testo della lingua italiana, creata ai laboratori Bell. Non siamo ancora arrivati ad uno stadio definitivo nel suo sviluppo. Questo è, solamente, un assaggio di uno stadio preliminare.
Están escuchando la voz del sintetizador de español de los laboratorios Bell. Este sistema transforma todo tipo de texto español en habla. El sistema asigna automáticamente pronunciaciones y acentos.
每年1度的阳明山花季，又以满山遍野的展开，但是养德大道上，车水马龙，堵车是家常便饭，却使游性大减。
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you look sweet up on a seat of a bicycle made for two.
Elon is happy to introduce you to its high-quality text-to-speech.
Elon is happy to introduce you to its high-quality text-to-speech.
Elon is happy to introduce you to its high-quality text-to-speech.
Elon est heureux de vous présenter sa synthèse de paroles multilingues.
Elon est heureux de vous présenter sa synthèse de paroles multilingues.
Guten Tag und willkommen zu dieser Demonstration der deutschen Sprachausgabe von Elan.
Elan tiene mucho gusto en presentarle su síntesis vocal multilingüe.
We have all the flavors as long as you want chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry.
I am here to help you. Please enter your user number.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
This is the voice of world control. Obey me and live, or disobey and die.
I awoke this morning with a fairly good idea who I was, but I guess I was mistaken.
It would be a considerable invention indeed, that of a machine able to mimic our speech, with its sounds and articulations. I think it's not impossible.
Alice was beginning to get very tired of sitting by her sister on the bank.
Die Börse. Schwacher Wochenstart am deutschen Aktienmarkt.
München. Die CSU will nach den Worten von Generalsekretär Protzner die Rechtschreibreform so schnell wie möglich rückgängig machen.
J'ai été conçu dans les laboratoires de la faculté polytechnique de Mons. Ma voix est synthétisée grâce à un nouvel algorithme de synthèse, appelé MBR-OLA.
J'ai été conçu dans les laboratoires de la faculté polytechnique de Mons.
030 28 99728.
Esta é uma nova tecnologia que permite gerar voz sintetizada com alta qualidade.
Anoche por fin machucaron al bicho.
Vocea mea este sintetizată grație unui nou algoritm de sinteză numit MBR-OLA.
Hello, my name is Wade. I am an adult male. Hello, my name is Glenn. I am Wade's friend, but I'm much breathier.
Hi, my name is Flo. I am an adult female, in case you didn't know.
Today's a spectacular day.
Today is a spectacular day.
The natural sounding speech you are hearing is coming from a computer. This is the AccuVoice speech synthesizer, delivering an unrobotic, close to human voice. AccuVoice technology opens the doors to a wide range of applications. It allows text from a computer to be spoken in a clear, pleasant voice. We can free your hands and eyes for more productive tasks, or allow you to deliver information to your clients over the phone. To hear more of tomorrow's technology today, call the AccuVoice demonstration line at 408-289-1177. Thank you. Michael Garcia, Frank Thomas, David Schwartz, Patel Sirivara, Helen Gomez, Henry Chu, Arthur Anderson, Julie Brown.
This is Microsoft Text-to-Speech System. It can convert any text into anyone's voice. The trainable feature is outstanding, compared with other systems out there.
This is a short introduction to the Festival Speech Synthesis System. Festival was developed by Alan Black and Paul Taylor at the Center for Speech Technology Research, University of Edinburgh. Festival currently uses a diphone synthesizer. Both residual excited LPC and Pisola methods are supported. The upper levels, duration and intonation, are generated from statistically trained models, built from databases of natural speech. The architecture of the system is designed to be flexible, including various tools, which allow new modules to be added easily.
SSML allows explicit labeling of text. Just press the Start button. Also, phrases can be marked in text, even in utterly inappropriate places.
Different voices, as well as different languages, may be selected by another simple tag.
Also, desired pronunciation of words like Edinburgh can be explicitly given, so the pronunciation is correct.
My name's Rod Donovan, and I'm from Cambridge University. This is an example of the best speech produced by the system to date. It was trained on text read from a novel, namely The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The modified rhyme test error for this speech is only 5.0%. I must apologize for speaking on a monotone, but you see, I have no brain.
I don't normally talk in a monotone, you know.
God made me do it. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God.
This is a sample of the male voice.
Welcome to Berkeley Speech Technologies.
The host van Nederland is Amsterdam.
こんにちは。おやすみなさい。さようなら。我非常高兴见到你。
Listen to me talk. This is a sample of my voice making a statement. This is a sample of my voice asking a question. I sound pretty good, don't you agree?
Hello. My name is Pam.
Besegang ist der letzte Anfang.
Cherchez la femme, mon cher Didier.
Questa parola non è nel dizionario.
Por favor ingresa el texto a buscar para.
The ASL DECTalk TTS system converts plain English text to speech. It uses a text-to-phoneme system which includes capabilities for parsing topic-like descriptions of the intonation and a diphthong-based phoneme-to-sound engine. The ASL DECTalk TTS system converts plain English text to speech. The ASL DECTalk TTS system converts plain English text to speech. The ASL DECTalk TTS system converts plain English text to speech. The ASL DECTalk TTS system converts plain English text to speech.
When the sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act like a prism and form a rainbow. When the sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act like a prism and form a rainbow. When the sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act like a prism and form a rainbow. When the sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act like a prism and form a rainbow. When the sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act like a prism and form a rainbow.
When the sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act like a prism and form a rainbow. When the sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act like a prism and form a rainbow. When the sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act like a prism and form a rainbow. When the sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act like a prism and form a rainbow. When the sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act like a prism and form a rainbow.
John would like to give me an utterance. John would like to give me an utterance. John would like to give me an utterance.
Macintalk Pro English High Quality Bruce.
Macintalk Pro English High Quality Victoria.
I sure like being inside this fancy computer.
Isn't it nice to have a computer that will talk to you?
My favorite food is pizza. Congratulations, you just won a sweepstakes and you don't have to pay income tax again.
The light you see at the end of the tunnel is the headlamp of a fast approaching train. We must rejoice in his morbid voice. Do-da-do-da-dum dee-dee doodly do-dum-dum-dum do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do.
Adult male voice.
Adult female voice. Female child voice.
The rabbit hole went straight on like a tunnel for some way and then dipped suddenly down, so suddenly that Alice had not a moment to think about stopping herself before she found herself falling down a very deep well.
The rabbit hole went straight on like a tunnel for some way and then dipped suddenly down, so suddenly that Alice had not a moment to think about stopping herself before she found herself falling down a very deep well.
Certain parts of England, Scotland and Wales could start fine, but over the next few days the weather will be rather murky.
Guten Tag. Dies ist die Stimme von HDFix, einem Sprachsynthesesystem, das am Institut für Kommunikationsforschung und Phonetik der Universität Bonn entwickelt wurde.
Nordwind und Sonne.
Einst stritten sich Nordwind und Sonne, wer von ihnen beiden wohl der Stärkere wäre, als ein Wanderer, der in einen warmen Mantel gehüllt war, des Weges daherkam. Sie wurden einig, dass derjenige für den Stärkeren gelten sollte, der den Wanderer zwingen würde, seinen Mantel abzunehmen. Der Nordwind blies mit aller Macht, aber je mehr er blies, desto fester hüllte sich der Wanderer in seinen Mantel ein. Endlich gab der Nordwind den Kampf auf. Nun erwärmte die Sonne die Luft mit ihren freundlichen Strahlen, und schon nach wenigen Augenblicken zog der Wanderer seinen Mantel aus. Da musste der Nordwind zugeben, dass die Sonne von ihnen beiden der Stärkere war.
Today we will demonstrate various features of this system, which offers many options and is designed for use within a research group where many aspects of synthesis may be tested within the same environment.
Today we will demonstrate various features of this system. Chatter offers many options and is designed for use within a research group where many aspects of synthesis may be tested within the same environment.